Hello, York students. If you're watching this video, you're most likely a student in one of our core social studies classes: World Studies, Government, and U.S. History. And if you're in any of these courses, you've probably been presented with questions about the cultural achievements of some historic civilization, or questions about the freedom of speech and the press, or about how America became an industrial power. And while these questions are important in and of themselves, they really are just the tip of the iceberg in all that our Social Studies department has to offer you. I'm Mr. DeNovo, your Social Studies Chair, and I want to spend the next few minutes introducing you to the amazing elective offerings we have. Offerings that can help you understand yourself, your country, and your world. Before we visit with our teachers, I'd like to give you a few reasons to consider social studies electives. As already stated, the social studies help you to understand your world. Real life is complex. Individuals can make decisions based on family, education, psychology, and income. The world itself is moved by an equally vast array of factors. Ideologies, resources, and government policies are just a few. The social studies will help you work your way through these things and empower you to make a life of your choosing. That isn't enough. The social studies is enormously practical. Fully 1/4 of college undergraduates major in one of the fields of social studies, and our courses will help you prepare for that. You learn to discuss ideas with others, and you learn about other perspectives. You learn to raise challenging questions, research and develop arguments, and then articulate those arguments. You also learn when to compromise, and employers want all of these skills. You'll find social studies majors working in business, government, law, education, and many others. So take some of our courses. They'll help you understand the world and prepare you to be a part of it. All right, thank you very much, Bitmoji, Mr. DeNovo. I'm going to take it from here. All right. Hi, I'm the Flesh and Blood Mike DeNovo, your Social Studies Department Chair. I'm going to talk to you guys about the great elective offerings that we have to offer. Okay? The first set of offerings are going to be courses that sophomores, juniors, and seniors can take, so 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. The first one's economics. All right? Economics, you should take this course if you want to know about money, if you want to know how to keep more money in your pocket, if you want to know what influences the price of goods. All right? The course will fulfill a social studies elective, or it will fulfill a consumer economics elective. Students will learn about the stock market and investing and all sorts of great things. So take economics if you'd be interested in that. Okay? Additionally, it'd be great for a business major. Okay? The next one we'll talk about is sociology. Sociology. Gosh, take this course if you're really interested in people, all right, and what influences human behavior, all right. From a sociological perspective, the groups we belong to influence human behavior. So in this course, you'll learn about race and ethnicity. You'll learn about income and religion and how that could help determine how you live your life, all right. So that would be sociology, and it's a wonderful course to take, all right. We have AP European History, all right. I think you should consider this course if perhaps when you were in World Studies you really wanted to know more about the historical eras. All right, think about World Studies and you learn 4,000 years of human history, and it's all around the world. AP European History, you'll focus on the continent of Europe, and it goes from 1500 to the present. And you'll learn about great eras like the Enlightenment and the French Revolution and all the way up into modern times. You'll have a chance to earn college credit with AP European History, and that'd be another great reason to take that course. Up next on our docket of electives would be Women's Studies. All right, Women's Studies explores the pursuit of rights for American women throughout American history. The course will look at political rights, like the right to vote. The course will look at economic rights and things like how pursuit of fair pay. You should take this course if you're interested particularly in the advance of women's rights, but also if you're just interested in how democracies need people to always push for more rights. The course has a field trip and a great many other things. Next up is world religions. Okay? World religions, I think this would interest you, particularly if you, in your world studies course perhaps, were introduced to some of the great world religions and had a lot of questions about it. World religions is a semester-long course where you're going to end up having the chance to learn all about Christianity and Islam and Buddhism and Hinduism and many others. All right? You'll learn about the belief systems, and you'll learn about how these belief systems affect daily life for the practitioners. Religion is a great influence on cultures, and as we move into the 21st century, an appreciation for the world's religions is a great skill to have. Coming up next would be criminology. All right? I think you would know if you're into this course if you find yourself watching Law and Order or CSI or any police detective crime show. Okay? Criminology, you'll look at juvenile justice. You'll look at the motivations for crime. You'll look at how criminals are reformed. You'll also look at victims' rights. The course has mock crime scenes and guest speakers, and you can take that course if you're interested in any of that. Okay? Coming up next is AP Seminar. This will be the second year of running AP Seminar. It is a co-taught course with science, and you'll get 1 semester of social studies credit and one for science, 1 semester of science. Okay? AP Seminar is a collision of ideas, and that's why you would take this course. You're a real curious person, and you want to think about how things you learn in social studies about human behavior maybe are influenced by scientific theories and scientific discoveries and things like that. The AP Seminar course will help you explore those ideas, and ultimately you'll develop your own team and individual project based on it. AP Seminar is the beginning of a 2-year AP capstone project, and you can learn more about that from your social studies teachers or your counselors. Last on our courses that are open to sophomores, juniors, and seniors is research and digital literacy. All right. This course is focused on social studies research, as well as digital citizenship, knowing your rights and responsibilities as a student in the digital age. You'll learn how to build a research project from an inquiry question that just interests you, and you'll learn how to take that through sources, evaluating sources, and developing arguments, and even taking it all the way to presenting the projects. So it's a wonderful course if you're interested in learning the skill of research through a social studies lens, and also developing an awareness of our digital citizenship. Those courses will wrap up all the courses that are open to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Up next will be our courses for just juniors and seniors. All right, now I'm going to take you guys through courses that are open for our juniors and seniors. And up first, we'll talk about AP Microeconomics and AP Macroeconomics. AP Microeconomics is a course of study that will look at economics in terms of the individual and in terms of business. You'll look at cost-benefit analysis, and you'll look at how resources are used, and things of that nature. AP Macroeconomics, that looks at how governments develop fiscal policy, and it'll look at globalization, and it'll look at economy on a worldwide scale. Okay? Both of these courses, like the economics course that we mentioned earlier, would be fantastic courses for you to take if you're interested in any field of study that would relate to business. Additionally, the courses have field trips as well as a chance to compete. And these courses will offer you the chance to get college credit through the AP exams. There has been a 85 to 90% success rate on those exams. Those will all be great reasons to take that course. Up next after that will be ACP Sociology Honors. Okay? Like the sociology course that we referenced a bit ago, sociology
honors will teach the sociological perspective. You look at human behavior and how the groups you belong to, like race, like ethnicity, like income, how those groups influence your behavior. As an ACP course, students will have the chance to earn college credit and begin an IU transcript. In the course itself, you'll delve deeper into sociology and even do some quantitative and qualitative experiments yourself. ACP Sociology, this could be your first taste as a sociology course, or sociology, the aforementioned sociology course can lead you towards this one. All right? After that, we'll have psychology. All right? Psychology is a wonderful one-semester course that will give you a great taste of what the study of psychology is all about. You'll learn about the brain and how it influences human behavior. You'll learn about things like sleep patterns and abnormal psychology and many other things. It's a very hands-on course, and students will learn by doing research and by experiences and video and discussion. And that's our psychology course. We also offer AP Psychology. Now that's a year-long course, and it's comprehensive and strives to cover as many different aspects of psychology as possible. Along with the things mentioned like memory and abnormal psychology. In AP Psychology, you'll learn about sense perception, you'll learn about emotion, and several other aspects of the field. AP Psychology will give you the chance to earn college credit through the AP exam, and students again have had in this course a 90% success rate there. So that could be a wonderful course for you that'll help you understand yourself and others. Up next we have philosophy. All right. Have you ever just sat on your porch and wondered about the meaning of life? If that's something that you tend to do, philosophy will be a great course for you. All right. In this course, you will be guided through several schools of philosophical thought. You'll question reality. You'll search for different perspectives on what truth is, or how you should behave. That's the field of ethics, and several other philosophical fields. Okay? The course would be a wonderful course for you if you are a deep thinker, and when you walk out of this course, you will have a guiding, it will help you think about your own life in a different way. Up next, International Relations Honors. If you are really interested in current events and you would like to have a deeper understanding of how groups of people, governmental people, non-government agencies, how these people interact in the world, you should take International Relations Honors. The course would give you a great understanding of the world as it is, all right, both successes that are going on as well as conflicts. The course could be enormously beneficial if you want to study anything in the social sciences or business or international relations. Okay? Moving on, we have military history. It's said that only the dead have seen the end to war, and that's really why you should take this course. Military history is a great course that gives you this perspective from ancient times to modern times, and you'll look at battle tactics and generals and the consequences of war, all to examine and explore how war has helped shape our world. You'll ask questions about when wars are just and when they are not. The course has field trips and guest speakers and can be, again, enormously interesting and beneficial. Okay. Moving on, we have Law in American Society. All right. Students would find this interesting if perhaps they have an interest in studying law in the future, or if you just like to know more about your own rights as an American citizen. You will learn about civil law and lawsuits. You'll learn about criminal law. You'll even learn a bit about the Supreme Court and law on the highest levels of the land. The course has really engaging activities, research projects, presentations, as well as a mock trial, and that would all be a good reason to take this course. Finally, we have constitutional law honors, and con law honors. I often ask students to think about their American government course. There was a unit of study on civil liberties and civil rights, and if you really enjoyed that, this would be a fantastic course for you to take. You'll learn about how the Supreme Court functions in great depth, and you'll explore modern, current Supreme Court cases. All right? You'll end up leaving that course with a great understanding of how the Supreme Court helps to establish your rights as an American citizen. You'll engage in mock trials and discussions, and again, can be a great course for you if you intend to study law or if you're just interested. Those are all of our course offerings. Again, the social studies is a wonderful field of study that could influence your life in a number of ways. So take a course, or 2, or 3, or as many as you find interesting. Thank you very much, and go Dukes. Have a great day.